students, how are you? I hope that you all will be fine, staying home and staying safe. On the behalf of Paramount Public School, today I am going to teach you the second form of past tense, which is also known as past continuous tense. In our previous videos, we had already discussed about past tense. So are you ready to learn? Let's start with our topic, past continuous tense. Past continuous tense. The past continuous is also called past progressive tense, which is used to show that an ongoing past action was happening at a specific moment of interruption, or that two going actions were happening at the same time. So form of the past continuous tenses: subject, then was were, then verb first form, then ing, then object. For example, you were studying when she called. Here you is subject, was were is a be verb, study is a first verb with ing, and when she called is object. Were, where we will use were. Were we will use with you, they, we and plurals. And was we will use with I, he, she, it and singular. Now come to learn about its uses. Use 1. Interrupted actions in the past. We use the past continuous tense to indicate that a longer action in the past was interrupted. The interruption means intervention is usually a shorter action in the simple past. Remember, this can be a real interruption or just an interruption in time. Look here in the diagram. Action has started and it was moving and it is interrupted for a small time. Then it again continued till present. If the action got stopped there, then we will continue it in the simple past, and if this interruption will not happen, then the action must be completed here, then it is come in the past tense, but now we will use it in the past continuous tense. For example, I was watching TV when she called. It means one action was happening there and she interrupted that action. When the phone rang, she was writing a letter. While we were having the picnic, it started to rain. Sammy was waiting for us when we got off the plane. All the actions are related with each other. Second uses specific time as an interruption. First we have discussed that something got it interrupted. Now the specific time must be given. According to use 1, the past continuous is interrupted by a shorter action in the simple past. However, you can also use a specific time as an interruption. For example, last night at 6 p.m. I was eating dinner. At midnight, we were still driving through the desert. Yesterday, at this time, I was sitting at my desk at work. Now, important thing, in the simple past, a specific time is used to show when an action began or finished. In past tense, we use specific time to show the beginning or ending of the action, but in the past continuous, a specific time only interrupts the action. Let's understand with 2 examples. Last night at 6 p.m. I ate dinner. It means the action got finished here. But here I started eating at 6 p.m. It means action will continue till 7 or 8. I started eating. Next, last night at 6 p.m. I was eating dinner. I started earlier and at 6 p.m. I was in the process of eating dinner. This shows that. Use 3 parallel actions. When you use the past continuous with 2 actions in the same sentence, it expresses the idea that both actions were happening at the same time. The actions are parallel. For example, I was studying while he was making dinner. While Ellen was reading, Tim was watching television. They were eating dinner, discussing their plans and having a good time. Parallel actions are moving here. Next uses for atmosphere, to show an atmosphere. In English, we often use a series of parallel actions to describe the atmosphere at a particular time in the past. One example is here. When he walked into the office, several people were busily typing. Some were talking on the phones. The boss was yelling directions and customers were waiting to be helped. One customer was yelling at a secretary and waving his hands. Others were complaining to each other about the bad service. This all example shows the atmosphere of past. Next, use 5. Repetition and irritation with word always. The past continuous with words such as always or constantly expresses the idea that something irritating or shocking often happened in the past. The concept is very similar to the expression used to, but with negative emotion. Remember to put the words always or constantly between be verb and verb first form and ing. For example, she was always coming to class late. Be verb, then always, then verb first form and then ing. He was constantly talking. He annoyed everyone. I didn't like them because they were always complaining. Now some tips regarding clauses. Clauses while and while versus when. Clauses are groups of words which have meaning but are often not complete sentences. Some clauses begin with the word when, such as when she called, when it bit me. Other clauses begin with word while, such as while she was sleeping and while he was surfing. When you talk about things in the past, when is most often followed by the simple past. Whereas while expresses the idea of during that time. So while is usually followed by past continuous tense. When will follow simple past, while will follow past continuous tense. Come to the examples. I was studying when she called. While I was studying, she called. The salesman was helping the customer when the thief came into the store. Come to its negative. Structure of negative is subject, then was were, then not, then verb first form, then ing, then object. Example. I was not running in the park when you sent me that message. She was not practicing sport when I called her. They were not watching TV when she got back from work. I was not running in the park at 9 o'clock. Now interrogative or question mark structure. Then was were, helping verb will come forward. Then subject, then verb first form, then ing, then object and at last question mark. For example, was she practicing sport every day last year to prepare for the race? Were we watching TV during our break? Was I running when you called? I hope that student you could understand the uses of our past continuous tense and its rule and structure. Thanks for watching.